Hello everybody, welcome to the Autumn Fall Top 15 list that my wife created. Going through all of my fragrances, and yeah, we should have a good time. This is a top 15 with 2 honorable mentions because my wife loves fall winter fragrances, so this is the fall list. The winter list will be the same number. So without further ado, the first honorable mention, I should say, is from the house of Amouage. That would be Memoir Man. Wonderful fragrance, smoky, a little bit of mint, wormwood, or Artemisia absinthium right in the very beginning. Great, great fragrance. First honorable mention. Second honorable mention is the original formulation of Dior Homme Intense. It's good juice, lipsticky. It's just good stuff. It's lipsticky, chocolatey. It's just, I guess it would skirt the line of feminine, but it's still masculine. My wife stated it's not something that she would ever wear, and yeah, it's a fragrance that she wants her man to smell like. So there you go. All right, so number 15 in the list would be from the house of Serge Lutens. That would be 5 o'clock Eau Gingembre, and that is gingery. It just screams fall to me, and that was number 15. I wear this one often in the fall. Number 14, a designer from the house of Thierry Mugler, and that is the original A-Man. The silver flask, the bottom is slightly off. It always pisses me off, but yeah, hey, there you go. The original A-Man is the original. I don't even need to describe that. It's been around so long. Anywho, number 13. I am not even going to attempt to say the house that this is from, but this is Ambre Prichot, which is Precious Amber. It is a amber-based amber fragrance. A little vanilla and amber. Lots of amber. It's a great fragrance. Definitely screams the fall and the winter, and wound up at number 13 for the fall list. Alright, number 12, we're talking from the house of GOF Trumper. It is Sandalwood. This is very similar to the house that many know and love from the house of Chanel, and that would be Egoist. However, imagine you take some of the rose down and you raise the vanilla up, and therefore you have Sandalwood. Also, it is a cologne concentration, but it is probably the strongest cologne that I've ever worn. It lasts a long time and projects very, very well. And again, that's from the house of GOF Trumper. Number 11, we have a very well-loved fragrance, and that would be from the house of Serge Lutens, Chergui. It is a great fragrance. The hay note definitely screams fall to me. We have from number 10, we have from the house of Andy Tower, and that would be L'Arche du Désert Marocain. They say that these were two different houses trying to do something very similar, but they're very different, and they're both very awesome. To me, it almost smells like a old empty farmhouse kitchen. It's hard to explain, but I love this stuff, especially in, like, if it's a cold summer night and I just want it to be fall, I'll put a spray of this on before I go to bed. And yeah, I love this fragrance by Andy Tower. Number 9, we have from the house of, by Killian, we have Cruel Intentions. He has an oud line, but I smell more oud in this than I do in most of the other fragrances from the oud line. But anyway, it's a great fragrance. Definitely masculine. Cruel Intentions. Number 8, we have also from the house of By Killian. This one would be Taste of Heaven. That was a... Taste of Heaven is a... My wife said that it reminded her of a Renaissance fair. Lavender. It's a wonderful fragrance. All right, and there is Taste of Heaven. Number 7. I think this is considered a designer, but it's not. It's from the House of Scent Story. Not like any designer I've ever smelled. And that would be 24 Gold. It's a beautiful amber vanillic fragrance that Toons pointed out smells similar to another that's actually going to be a little bit higher on this list, and we'll get to that in just a second. Number 6 would, again, be from the House of By Killian, and that would be Amber Oud. Great fragrance. My wife loves the smell of this. There are some people that complain that it doesn't last. It lasts fine for me, and it's a great, great fragrance for me, and my wife absolutely loves it. The little Killian shrine there is doing well. Number 5, and this is a fairly new acquisition, thanks to Boo and apparently Dan, because that's who gave it to her, and that would be Amir Al Oud. These two fragrances are very similar. Toons actually pointed that out, and I agree with him wholeheartedly. This has more of a vanilla scent to it, especially as it goes. This has more of the cinnamon. There's cinnamon in this, bonkers cinnamon to me, especially in the dry down. It's a very sweet cinnamony smell. This thing here is a monster. It will actually project on me. I'm telling you, it's around for 30 hours. Like, it doesn't want to go away. If I want to wear this, I need a commitment that I'm not going to wear anything. I'm either not going to wear a fragrance the next day, or I'm going to commit and wear it again, because like I said in another note, I'll go in the shower, I will scrub my wrists to death, and if I put something else on, unless it's this, which they do kind of work back to back pretty good, I will smell this coming through. If I wear this, since they're so similar, I don't have, you know what, that's what I'm going to start doing. After I wear this, the next day I'm going to wear this. That'll be the safety. Anyway, it's a great fragrance from the House of Lattafa, Amir Al Oud. All right, number 4. The big boys here. Amouage Interlude Man. Smoky. My wife called it Mordor in a bottle. It is smoky, masculine, beautiful, beautiful stuff. And it's a beautiful bottle as well. All right, number 3. One that does not get much love in the YouTube community that I hardly ever see. And that would be Keir Ottoman. Leather. Leather Iris. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. There are some people that say that a woman could wear that. I wouldn't want to smell a woman wearing that. But again, I mean, if you're a woman and you want to wear it, great. I think it's because there's iris, I guess a woman could pull it off, but to me that smells masculine, and apparently it does to my wife because it came in at number 3. All right, number 2 from the House of Montal would be Oud Leather. Saffron, Oud, Leather. That's what you get. Beastly. Very realistic. Like, it would be considered like a photorealistic style leather. It is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. My wife absolutely loves it. And to be honest, she was toying almost with making this number 1, but it just kept getting pushed back by our number 1. And I'm so sorry I only have a decant of this, but I swear to you, it will be my first purchase from this house once this is almost gone, and it's getting pretty low. And that would be Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. I don't really need to say anything about it. It's very sad that this little teeny tiny decant is number 1, but again, I will have a bottle, I'm sure, by the end of fall when this puppy is gone. Wife loves it. I love it. Tobacco, vanilla, but it's like a cigar tobacco. It's not like a cigarette or a pipe tobacco. And it's not the smoke. It smells like the tobacco. It is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Anyway, thank you very much for the top 15. I will be back with winter. Thank you. Bye-bye.